رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. So a few weeks ago, we were talking about the series of Sahaba. One of them, Sayyidina Salman Farsi Raziyallahu Ta'ala. So today, he mentioned by himself how he achieved the Iman, how he get the Iman, and he accept the Islam from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Iman, alhamdulillah, we all Ahlul Iman, and we all have Iman. But whenever we get the Iman, it's required some responsibilities. The first responsibility is how we have to refresh our Iman every day. This is first responsibilities. That's why Prophet ﷺ said, Jaddidu imanakum. Jaddidu imanakum. To refresh your Iman. Jaddidu iman. Sahaba Raziyallahu Ta'ala asked, Qila ya Rasulullah, Kaifa nujaddidu imanana? How can we refresh our Iman? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam answered, Qala akthiru min qawli la ilaha illallah. Say frequently the statement of la ilaha illallah, the talking of la ilaha illallah, the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala frequently. To refresh. So this is responsibility of Iman. And the second thing is how to protect our Iman. Iman ko bachana, uski hifazat karna. How to protect our Iman. So Iman will protect because of good environment. Very important, good environment. Mufti Usmani Sahib rahimahullah, the one who just passed away, the Grand Mufti of Pakistan, when he came to America, so he mentioned कि मुसलमान गैर मुस्लिम ममालिक में कैसे रहें, कि मुसलमान, the Muslim, how to live in Western countries, in non-Muslim country, Muslim how to live. So one thing he mentioned it was, he said Muslim must be make their own community. Muslim make their own community. He said it's very easy. It's very easy how to make Muslim community. It's very easy to make Muslim community. Everybody try to come close to the masjid. That's it. It's automatically become Muslim community. Because whenever we are stay away from the masjid, there is a very big problem. Because the masjid is the place Muslim can rectify, their life. Muslim can rectify their iman, their amal, their all of the things. Because masjid is the place of the angels. Masjid of the place, the good environment is the masjid. So he said Muslim make Muslim community. How to make it?
Muamalat.
Muamalat. Yes. And rectify their, as Sheikh said, their dealing. So just I'm talking about how to protect our iman. how to protect our iman. So Muslim make their, Mufti Sahib rahimahullah, he said, Muslim make Muslim community, try to stay close to the masjid. Close to the masjid. Maybe it's expensive, maybe it's difficult, but we can protect our iman, our kids through this. Our kids at least, they can come to the masjid. They can come to the masjid. Or they can learn deen, from our life. They can have knowledge of deen from the madrasa. But the practical, life can learn from the parents. Because most of the time, their time is with parents. Whatever parents doing, they are learning. The madrasa and the muallim and the teacher only can teach the knowledge. The tarbiyat has with parents, not with teacher. Teacher can give only knowledge. If the parents pray in the salah, they will pray the salah. Parents reciting the Quran, they will recite. How parents is lying, they will lie. So how to protect the iman? This is responsibility also. And the third is what? Ki iman ko pakana, pakka karna, mazboot karna. How to make strong, our iman. So this is the thing. Sahaba Rizwanullahi ta'ala al-Majma'in, they all the time, they learn iman through the sacrifice and through the tadhiyah, through the qurbani. तो ईमान की वजह से जो नुकसान होता है वो नुकसान नहीं, वो कुर्बानी है. Because of iman, because of amal, if you sacrifice and you pay something, it is not, it is not harming. It is called sacrifice. Why? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man taraka lillahi shay'an awwadahu Allahu khayran minhu." जो अल्लाह के लिए किसी चीज को छोड़ देता है, अल्लाह उससे बेहतर बदला अता फरमाते हैं. Whoever sacrifice for the sake of Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will return for him better than whatever he sacrificed. So Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala, he sacrificed, his own parents, his own country. Everybody loves their own country. Everybody loves. Everybody loves their own country. Everybody loves their parents. He sacrificed all the things. So how do he sacrifice? And how do he achieve the iman? Through all these tadhiyah and qurbani and sacrifice, and then he got the iman. So how become valuable person in the eye of Allah and Rasul? And how his iman was strong. Why? Because he got the iman through all the sacrifice. Not only by saying. He learned, he got the iman through all these sacrifice. So he mentioned by himself, وَهَا هُوَ ذَا جَالِسٌ هُنَاكَ تَحْتَ ظِلِّ الشَّجَرَةِ الْوَارِفَةِ الْمُلْتَفِتَةِ أَمَامَ دَارِهِ بِالْمَدَائِنِ يحدث جلساءه عن مغامرته العظمى في سبيل الحقيقة ويقص عليهم كيف غادر دين قومه الفرس إلى المسيحية ثم إلى الإسلام، كيف غادر ثراء أبيه الباذخ ورمى نفسه في أحضان الفاقة بحثا عن خلاص عقله وروحه، كيف بيع في سوق الرقيق وهو في طريق بحثه عن الحقيقة، كيف التقى بالرسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وكيف آمن به. تعالوا نقترب من مجلسه الجليل ونصغوا إلى النبأ الباهر الذي يرويه. So how to he achieve, he left his own, the Persian deen, which is, worshipping the fire, and he convert to the Christianity, and then from Christianity to the Islam, and how to he the luxury life with his parents. When he accept the Islam, when he left his own religion, the poverty, how to he face the life of poverty, and how to he became slave, because he want the truth and the right path, and how to he meet with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how to he accept the Islam. So listen to it from his story from him. He said, "Kuntu rajulan min ahli Asbahan, min qaryatin yuqalu laha Jay." So he said, I am from the people of Asbahan, and the village name was Jay. Wakana abi dahkani ardi, and my father was like a well-known person. Everybody know about him. Wakuntu man ahabbu ibadullahi ilay, and I was the most beloved one in the eye of my father. Wakadish tahattu fil majusiyya hatta kuntu qatina an-nar allati nuqiduha wala natrukuha takhbu. I was so struggled to learn the religion of worshiping fire. we ourselves set the fire. I am the one first, our family is the one who set this fire and never allowed it to be extinguished. Never allowed to be extinguished. Like, very so much, he was so much paying attention to worship the fire, worship a religion. وَكَانَ لِأَبِي ضَيْعَةً أَرْسَلَنِي إِلَيْهَا يَوْمًا فَخَرَجْتُ فَمَرَرْتُ بِكَنِيسَةٍ لِلنَّصَارَى فَسَمِعْتُهُمْ يُصَلُّونَ فَدَخَلْتُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَنْظُرُ مَا يَصْنَعُونَ فَأَعْجَبَنِي مَا رَأَيْتُ مِنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ وَقُلْتُ لِنَفْسِي هَذَا خَيْرٌ مِنْ دِينِنَا الَّذِي نَحْنُ عَلَيْهِ فما برحتهم حتى غابت الشمس ولا ذهبت إلى ضيعة أبي ولا رجعت إليه حتى بعث في أثري. So my father has the properties, estate. One day he sent me to that properties and that estate. So I passed from one of the church for Christian people. So I heard they are praying something. So I entered inside the church. I looked what was going on here. So I liked whatever they are praying and they're doing. And I said, oh, their religion is better than our religion. We are worshiping fire. This is nothing. Whatever they are doing, it is better than our religion. So I was there. I was there, and then so the sun set, and I did not go back to my home. So my father sent some people to achieve me, and وسألت النصارى حين أعجبني أمرهم وصلاتهم عن أصل دينهم فقالوا في الشام. So I asked the Christian people, because I really like their religion, they are praying and they are praying. So they said, if you want to learn our religion, you have to go to the Syria. وقلت لأبي حين عدت إليه إني مررت على قوم يصلون في كنيسة لهم فعجبتني صلاتهم ورأيت أن دينهم خير من ديننا. So I was talking with my father. Today I passed from the church of Christian people. So I like their praying, the way they are praying, and I saw their religion is better than our religion. So he said, we had heated argument between me and my father. ثم جعل في رجلي حديدا وحبسني. And then my father locked me up fetters in my leg. وأرسلت إلى النصارى أخبرهم أني دخلت في دينهم وسألتهم إذا قدم عليهم ركب من الشام أن يخبروني قبل عودتهم إلي لأرحل إلى الشام معهم وقد فعلوا فأتمت الحديدة وخرج وانطلقت معهم إلى الشام. So I sent to the Christian people to inform I am ready to accept your religion and your deen. And I asked any caravan if came from the Syria, so before they go back, I want to go with them. So when the caravan came, so I opened the whatever the fetters locked it up. I opened that and I left with those caravan to Syria. وهناك سألت عن عالمهم فقيل لي هو الأسقف صاحب الكنيسة فأتيته وأخبرته خبري فأقمت معه أخدم وأصلي وأتعلم. So when I reached there, so I asked people, where is the scholar who knows about Christianity very well. So people said, there is a church over there, the owner of church, the priest is over there. So I go to them and whatever I have, I accept about Christianity and I start learning from him. And I was praying there, I was learning the Christianity and I was living with him in that church. وكان هذا الأسقف رجل سوء في دينه إذا كان يجمع الصدقات من الناس ليوزعها ثم يكتنزها لنفسه. But the owner of this church, the priest, was really bad guy regarding his deen, his own religion. Why? Because whenever he collected the charity from people, he used for himself. You see, that's the happen. So it's make me feel bad. Sayyidina Salman Farsi says. ثم مات and then he died. وجاءوا بآخر فجعلوه مكانه فما رأيت رجلا على دينهم خيرا منه ولا عظم رغبة في الآخرة وزهدا في الدنيا ودابا على العبادة. And then the people bring another person. So I really like the way he worshiping, the way his eagerness regarding akhirat, and stay away from the dunya stuff, and the way he paying attention for the ibadat. So I really like that person. وأحببته حبا ما علمت أنني أحببت أحدا مثله قبله. I really love him. Like I never feel someone I love before him like that much of love. فلما حضره قدره قلت له إنه قد حضرك من أمر الله ما ترى فبما تأمرني وإلى من توصي بي. When the last time came to that priest, though, so Salman Farsi radiallahu ta'ala, he asked that priest, what kind of suggestion for me, to whom should I go? قال أي بني ما أعرف أحدا من الناس على مثل ما أنا عليه إلا رجلا بالموصل. Oh my dear boy, I don't know, the way I am practicing regarding my religion, but there is one person in Mosul, you can go over there. فلما توفي أتيت صاحب الموصل فأخبرته القبر وأقمت معه ما شاء الله أن أقيم ثم حضرته الوفاة فسألته فدلني على عابد في نسيبين. So I reached there, and the person of Mosul also, I was living with him and I learned from him, and when he died, so he suggests me to go in Nasiban, there is one worshipper. فأتيته وأخبرته خبري ثم أقمت معه ما شاء الله أن أقيم فلما حضرته الوفاة سألته فأمرني أن الحق برجل في عمورية من بلاد الروم فرحلت إليه وأقمته معه واستنعت لمعاشي بقرات وغنيمات. You see, from where to where? From Syria, and then Mosul, which is Iraq, and then now the Mosul guy, he suggests him to go to the wrong. And then he died also. He asked, what is your suggestion? What is your advice? فقال لي يا بني ما أعرف أحدا على مثل ما كنا عليه آمرك أن تأتي ولكنه قد أزلك زمان نبي يبعث بدين إبراهيم حنيفا. So he said, I don't know, the one who really practicing on our deen, but there is very close to come one Nabi and one Prophet who is the way of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, the pure creed of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. يهاجر إلى أرض ذات نخل بين جرنين فإن استطعت أن تخلص إليه فافعل. So he will come to the place which is the Zat Nakhlin, the dates, trees in that place. If you can go to there, you should go over there. وَإِنَّ لَهُ آيَاتْ لَا تُخْفَى. He has signs, some signs which cannot disappear. فَهُوَ لَا يَأْكُلُ الصَّدَقَةِ. This Prophet will never use charity, never eat charity. وَيَقْبَلُ الْحَدِيَّةِ. But he accepts the hadiyah and present. وَإِنَّ بَيْنَ كَتِفَيْهِ خَاتَمُ النُّبُوَّةِ. Between his two shoulders there is a sign of the nubuwwah. إِذَا رَأَيْتَهُ عَرَفْتَهُ. When you see it, you will recognize him. وَمَرَّ بِي رَكْبٌ ذَاتَ يَوْمٍ فَسَأَلْتُهُمْ. You see, all the process is going to achieve the truth, to achieve the haqq, Allahu Akbar. And he has real the true, he has desired to achieve the haqq. وَمَرَّ بِرَكْبٌ ذَاتَ يَوْمٍ فَسَأَلْتُهُمْ عَنْ بِلَادِهِمْ فَعَلِمْتُ أَنَّهُمْ مِنْ جَزِيرَةِ الْعَرَبِ فَقُلْتُ لَهُمْ أُعْطِيكُمْ بَقَرَاتِ هَذِهِ وَغَنَمِي أَلَا أَنْ تَحْمِلُونِي مَعَكُمْ إِلَىٰ أَرْضِكُمْ قَالُوا نَعَمْ. So I found the one caravan. So he said, I have, because he was doing business with sheep and the goat and baqarah, cows. So he said, if you allow to me to go with you guys, I will give you this sheep and this cows, so whatever I have. So they said, okay. وَاسْتَحَبُونِي مَعَهُمْ حَتَّى قَدَمُوا بِوَادِيِ الْقُرَى وَهُنَاكَ ظَلَمُونِي وَبَاعُونِي إِلَى رَجُلٍ مِّنْ يَهُودٍ. So what he did, so when they reached one of the place, Wadi al-Qura, so they start oppressing me and they sell me to the one Jewish guy. Now he became slave also. وَأَقَمْتُ إِنْدَ الرَّجُلِ الَّذِي اشْتَرَانِي. And I was living with that person who bought me. حَتَّى قَدِمَ عَلَيْهِ يَوْمًا رَجُلٌ مِّنْ يَهُودْ بَنِي قُرَيْظَةَ. One day what happened, the Banu Qurayza, one Jewish guy came, and فَبْتَعَنِي مِنْهُ, he bought me. ثُمَّ خَرَجَ بِي حَتَّى قَدِمْتُ الْمَدِينَةِ. So the Banu Qurayza, they lived in the Medina. So Allahu Akbar. So I was going with him and I reached to the Medina. فَوَاللَّهِ مَا هُوَ إِلَّا أَنْ رَأَيْتُهَا حَتَّى أَيْقَنْتُ أَنَّهَا الْبَلَدَ الَّذِي وُصِفَتْ لِي. So he said, now I realize, my priest and my teacher mentioned that city, now I reach over there. The same city, which is Medina. وَأَقَمْتُ مَعَهُ أَعْمَلُ لَهُ فِي نَخْلَةٍ فِي بَنِي قُرَيْظَةَ حَتَّى بَعَثَ اللَّهُ رَسُولَهُ وَحَتَّى قَدِمَ الْمَدِينَةَ وَنَزِلَ بِقُبَاء في بني عمرو بن عوف وإني لفي رأس نخلة يوم وصاحبي جالس تحتها إذ أقبل رجل من يهود من بني عمه فقال يخاطبه قاتل الله بني قيل إنهم ليتقاصفون على رجل بقباء قادم من مكة يزعمون أنه نبي. So one day I was walking on the tree. So there one person came and he said, the Bani Qaila people, they separating rumors about one person. He claiming I am, prophet, and he came from the Makkah. فوالله ما هو إلا أن قال حتى أخذتني العروة فرجفت النخل حتى كدت أسقط فوق صاحبي ثم نزلت سنة. So I was suddenly, I shocked when I heard this, this news. So I came from the tree to the down. And I asked to my master, Maza taqul mal khabar? What's going on here? What kind of news? Farafa sayyidi walakazani lagzatan shadidatan. And my master, he raised his hand and he beat me up. Summa qala malaka wali hadha. This is not your things to pay attention. You do your job. Pay your own business. Do your own business. Faqbaltu ala amali. ولما أمسيت جمعت ما كان عندي ثم خرجت حتى جئت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بقباء فدخلت عليه ومعه نفر من أصحابه فقلت له إنكم أهل حاجة وغربة وقد كان عندي طعام نذرته للصدقة فلما ذكر لي مكانكم رأيتكم أحق الناس به فجئتكم به ثم وضعته فقال رسول أصحابه كلوا بسم الله وأمسك هو فلم يبسط إليه يدا. So what happened? So when I finished from my walk, the evening time, whatever I have, I brought it, and I came to the Quba where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was there. So there is one group of Sahaba. فَقُلْتُ لَهُ. So I talked. So you guys, need those stuff because they are really poor people. So I have some stuff for the sadaqah, for charity. So if you guys want, take it from me. So I put whatever sadaqah stuff I have before them. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to his companions, Kulu bismillah. Eat it, by saying bismillah. Wa amsaka wa huwa falam yabsudir. But he did not use and he did not eat that sadaqah stuff. فَقُلْتُ فِي نَفْسِي هَذِهِ وَاللَّهِ وَاحِدًا إِنَّهُ لَا يَأْكُلُ الصَّدَقَةِ. So one condition is, one sign is complete. ثُمَّ رَجَعْتُ وَعُدْتُ إِلَىٰ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ فِي الْغَدَاةِ أَحْمِلُ طَعَامًا وَقُلْتُ لَهُ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامُ إِنِّي رَأَيْتُكَ لَا تَأْكُلُ الصَّدَقَةَ وَقَدْ كَانَ عِنْدِي شَيْءٌ أُحِبُّ أَنْ أُكْرِمَكَ بِهِ هَدِيَّةً وَوَضَعْتُهُ بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ فَقَالَ لِأَصْحَابِهِ كُلُوا بِسْمِ اللَّهِ. And next day I brought in the lunchtime food. So I talked to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I said, yesterday I saw you did not use the sadaqah stuff. So today I brought for you the hadiyah and present. I put before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said his sahaba, Kulu bismillah, eat by saying bismillah, and he also participated with them. قلت لنفسي هذه والله الثانية إنه يأكل الهدية. So this is second sign complete because he using the hadiyah and present. ثم رجعت فمكثت ما شاء الله ثم أتيته فوجدته في البقيع قد تبع جنازة وحوله أصحابه وعليه شملتان مؤتزرا بواحدة مرتديا الأخرى فسلمت عليه ثم عدلت لأنظر أعلى ظهره. So one day what happened in Jannatul Baqi, there is one janaza is there, around him some Sahaba, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam he wore one garment, two garment on his body. So I give him salam. So ma'adaltu, and I try to look, the place which is disappear, which is appear. I try to look that place, the between the two shoulder, So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam realized I was behind something. Falqa burtadahu an kahilihi, and he removed it from the garments, from the blanket from his body. Faiza al alamatu bayna katifahi hi khatamun nubuwa kama wasafahu li sahibi. When he removed from the blanket from his body, so I saw the sign of the nubuwa between two shoulders. So as exactly whatever my priest was mentioned. فَأَقَبْتُ عَلَيْهِ أَقْبِلُهُ وَأَبْقِي ثُمَّ دَعَانِي عَلَيْهِ الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ فَجَلَسْتُ بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَحَدَّثْتُهُ حَدِيثِي كَمَا أُحَدِّثُكُمُ الْآنَ. And I start crying. You see, a long process. And he started crying. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called him. I was sitting before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I was talking about my karguzari, what happened with me to achieve this iman. In this time people are saying कि ईमान सीखने की क्या जरूरत है, ईमान सीखने की क्या जरूरत है. We don't need to learn the iman. Sahaba, they learned iman. To achieve the iman, they pay something. That's why they said, ta'allamna al-iman, summa ta'allamna al-Quran. We learn the iman through this, all the sacrifice, all the mujahada. So without mujahada, nothing happened. Without mujahada, nothing happened. So he has real, true desire regarding Islam and Iman. Talib-e haqiqi, Talib-e sadiq. Maulana Inamullah Khan Sahib rahimahullah, he used to mention, there's three type of people. One person is the one who every time criticize people, other people. कि नाक़िद तो महरूम हो जाता है, तनकीद करते रहते हैं दूसरों को. The one who criticizes other people. So he said he will deprive one day. Allah will get rid of him. Go. And the second person is who? Qani. Qani person. Who's the one who say, satisfied everything. Alhamdulillah, I learned too much. Now I know everything. Qani. So Qani cannot get the progress. He cannot get the progress. We have to learn every day. We should not be satisfied regarding deen, never and ever. Regarding dunya is okay, satisfied. But regarding deen, no, never. We have to learn. And the third, at-talib as-sadiq la yuhram. And the third person is talib, who has real talab and the true desire regarding deen, Allah will never deprive him. So Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala, Talib Sadiq, the truthful, person regarding deen. So he is Majusi, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put him where? In the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Salmanu minna ahlul bayt, कि सलमान तो हमारे फैमिली के आदमी हैं. सलमान तो हमारे फैमिली के आदमी हैं. कि Salman is one of person from my family. Allah. कहाँ अहले बैत और कहाँ मजूसी, कहाँ अहले बैत और कहाँ मजूसी, because of his sacrifice. Allahu Akbar. ثم أسلمت وحاق الرقى بين بني وبني شهود بدر وحد وفي ذات يوم قال رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم كاتب سيدك حتى يعتقك فكاتبته وأمر الرسول الصحابة كي يعاونني وحرر الله رقبتي وأشهدت حرا مسلما وشهدت مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم غزوة الخندق والمشاهد كلها. So I was a slave, that Jewish guy. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, you make agreement with him, muqatab. Slave of muqatab meaning is the slave which is make agreement if you pay something. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and our other Sahaba, helped him to get rid of this agreement, and he became free and free Muslim. And he said, I was participate with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the Ghazwa Khandaq and all the Ghazawat with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq, whatever we learn from our Sahaba, their qualities, how they sacrifice to achieve the Iman and Islam and Deen. This is for us, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already accepted their Iman and their Amal and their life, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make ideal for all the humanity, them, the ideal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them ideal for all the humanity. So if we follow them, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us the real Iman and the real taste of Iman. Jazakumullah.